there's a lot of things I need to talk about. So, today is June 27th when I'm recording this. On it's Thursday, so on Saturday, it'll have officially been 1 year since the video, since I recorded the video of me and Christian eating the Carolina Reaper peppers. And then by Monday, it'll have officially been a year since I uploaded that video. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because if anybody has been following my channel lately, which, let me go to my channel, I'll have to pull it up on the screen in a minute here. But I haven't exactly kept the most consistent upload schedule. See, this video was 11 months ago, and for that first little bit, I did good. I had, this video doesn't really count, but I had some videos here and there I put out, including Kill It With Fire, which is still my most popular video. I had some after that in the 10 months ago range, 9 months ago, but eventually I just kind of stopped uploading as much, which I put out videos every now and again, but I wasn't doing it as often as what I had used to. And there's multiple reasons for that. Nothing exactly serious, it's just really the desire for me to record. I just, like, part of me wanted to record, but then there was the part of me that's like, you can do it later, you can do it later, and I just kept on pushing it off and not doing it. And eventually I decided, why not try streaming for a bit, which is why I was streaming a little bit there, which I'm gonna go back to doing normal videos now because time is more kind to me in the regard of taking a video and recording it and then editing it and uploading it. So I'm gonna try to get a more consistent upload schedule starting here soon. I have actually some things on the way to help, like I have acoustic panels to put on the walls, which that'll help make this area look nicer. I also have blackout curtains to put here instead of what I have now, which is a blanket. But it'll make this area look nicer for when I'm recording and clean out all this stuff, which really all it's here is garbage bags and a bunch of cords, but you know, we'll deal with that. And I'll start recording more often. But one of the things that contributed to me stopping for a little bit there, I'm not sure if you can see right here, my thumb, there's a scar there. Well, I was just doing the dishes, and turns out there was a broken cup in the sink, so I kind of lost use of this hand for a little bit while that was healing up. But even then, that was only like 1 or 2 weeks. And that was. I forget what stream it was after, if I look. Um, I think it was the day after I streamed SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Part 2, which, by the way, I am going to continue that eventually, but I believe it was the day after I streamed that. I might be wrong, but there was that, and then after that, I just kind of went back to not having inspiration to record, and I guess that's still kind of an issue, really, but I am going to try to upload more because it's hard to explain, but I have the desire to record, but at the same time I don't, if that makes any sense. Because one thing I want to do is finish Cassette Beasts. Because Cassette Beasts, I believe, was aside from, okay, so Cassette Beasts was the first RPG game I've played on, and actually the only RPG game I've ever played on my channel. Part 1 was 10 months ago. Better? Part 1 came out July 29th of 2023. And in 32 days, that'll be 1 year since I started Cassette Beasts. This game, I should have been able to beat it like 2 or 3 months ago and been probably pretty much done with the DLC at this point, which there is a DLC, by the way. But I should have been well through the game at this point, but like I said before, no desire to really upload content. So, I do plan to get back onto that, and I I've mentioned it very few times when I was uploading normally, but my channel was sponsored by, or I guess partnered with W Energy, and if that's even still active, I'm probably gonna end it since I didn't really ever get anybody using the code. Because I only have 16 subscribers. I'm not getting a whole lot of subs or views for that matter, but that's why I have to get back to uploading. Also, Universal Yums is another thing I want to discuss. I've canceled my membership effective today. I canceled my membership with them. Not because of anything in particular that they did, but mostly because of some money restrictions. I need to start saving up money. So I went ahead and severed that subscription. So for the time being, I might get back to it in the future, but for now, I'm gonna end that series, which my June box should still be coming, And as far as March, April, and May, I did those in my birthday live stream. I am going to clip them out and upload them as their own separate videos, but yeah, those are going to be done for now. As far as other series go, like Crash Bandicoot, for example, I do want to get back to that. I'll get back to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. We'll go through it and beat it. I'm gonna finish up Cassette Beasts. Uh, I was going to do Night 5 of Dormitabus. I have a video on my channel of me playing through the first 4 nights of it, but I don't think I'm gonna go back and do Night 5. I also was going to do Day Shift at Freddy's 2, but again, I don't know about that one now either. And then I'll have to start looking for other games to play, which brings me to ask you to comment. Like, go down to the comments if you have any games in mind. I don't care if it's a paywall, if I have to pay like $10 for a game or something. I don't care about that. I'm willing to pay $10 if that's what you want to see, or whatever it might be, but just go down and comment a game you want me to play. I'll look into it. If it looks interesting, I'll play through it, because I'm honestly out of ideas. I don't know. And honestly, even if it's not a game, if you guys have other video ideas you want to see me do, comment them and I'll see what I can do to make them happen. But that's about all I had that I wanted to discuss with you guys about, my life. I didn't mention one thing, which I work in a deli now at Shop and Save, which, as you guys may or may not know, I worked there before as a bagger for about 2.5 years, and then I just recently switched over there roughly a month ago, maybe about 2 months now. And I mention this because that's kind of why I haven't been streaming. And it's not due to really it like takes away a lot of my free time, but what I used to do is if I would stream, I would usually do streams around 7, which, in my opinion, the optimal time to do a stream is around 6 or 7 p.m. until about 11 p.m.-ish, because, it's like right before you go to bed, around dinner time, and you just lay down in bed and pop open a bag of Doritos and watch a stream. Just sit there and enjoy some gameplay and laugh or whatever. But since a lot of times when I work afternoon shift, which I work afternoon shift quite a few times throughout the week, the deli doesn't close until 7. So, like, technically I could start my stream at 8, but by the time I get home and would get everything set up to do a stream, it would be like 8:30 probably at that point, because you figure like I'd get home, I'd take a shower, and I'd come up here and start setting up. And even right now it's almost 10:30 when I'm recording this, and I'm gonna record cassette beats right before I go to sleep. But yeah. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, comment any games or video ideas you might have down in the comment section. I'm open to just about anything that you guys have in mind. Throw it at me. And, follow me on my socials in the outro card. That's about it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Blood is running down my face, tears are forming in my eyes. Father always told me pain is temporary, keep in stride. Lift your head up, don't you cry. Fighters always will survive. The hurt you feel inside can only mean that you're alive. Keep your head down and digging. God will provide you vision and lead you where you need to be. If you just shut up and